Hello, and welcome to the Casino Tears podcast. I'm one of your hosts, 10 Ton is number one, and joining me as my co-host is the one and only Ed Robinson from Roll to Win Craps. If you want more info on our show, please visit our page at casinotears.com. On this week's show, we discuss reading a table, true shooters, big shots, sweet lays. We also touch on ratchet jawing. You can bet on that. Mudslide Mac, Devil's Dandruff, 3MG, Palms, and Ed's not superstitious. Ed, what's happening, man? Welcome to the show. Well, welcome to the show.
I feel like I was just here, but it's been a week.
I know, man.
I see a Michigan shirt.
Little school pride.
You went to school there. You can wear it. I'm not going to make fun of you or anything, even though it is the Wolverines.
I like this shirt, man. Just Michigan.
Doesn't say Michigan what?
Just says
Could be Michigan anything. Michigan cheese, Michigan
No, there's no cheese in Michigan, man.
That's Wisconsin. Okay.
Exactly. This is my favorite Michigan t-shirt.
What do they call
Maize
that
and
blue there?
It's maize and blue.
Maize and blue.
Yep.
Maize must be yellow.
Yep.
Or gold.
Hail to the victors, dude.
It matches your drink. What are you drinking?
Oh, man.
It's not like we're DJing and those guys. What are you drinking tonight?
Yerba Mate, organic, grapefruit ginger. It's kind of like it's got organic caffeine. I go from coffee in the morning, 2 to 3 cups of black coffee is how I start my day.
That's not enough. That is not enough.
Okay, I like that. And then I go with this.
I drink a half a pot of coffee before I leave the house in the morning.
Man, wired.
Then I make a travel mug to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You want to know, here's something funny? Speaking of being wired, what do you got there? Basil Hayden?
Yeah.
That sounds like a very proper English man. Basil Hayden.
Yeah, you know, it's made in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
This is single barrel. It's made by the James R. Beam Company, which I don't know if that's Jim Beam or not.
Oh, yeah.
Basil Hayden, good stuff. I like it.
Oh, nice. Man.
Hadn't had it in a long time.
Oh, speaking of being white, dude, you interrupted me, but that's okay. We have to talk about my sessions at the Palms since I've been going, since I didn't get a real chance to play when we were out there. So I'm leaving Palms. I was walking out of the bathroom at like 2 a.m.
Is this TMI?
No, it's not. And this guy, when I'm leaving, I'm walking to the door, right? He's like, "You want some of the devil's dandruff?"
Devil's dandruff?
Dude, you know
what is that? I ain't got a clue.
It has to be like old school slang for Coke. He offered me.
I mean, that would be my guess.
The devil's dandruff, and it was just so weird. This guy, but he looked like an old hippie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you get something? You didn't take it?
No, I was like, man, are you kidding? Those days are long gone. I cannot do that. I'm done. Man. With that. That would lead to a string of bad decisions. I mean a lot of
string. You might even meet Bo's hookers in that place.
Oh, dude, I would have gone to drinking. Forget about the 10,000 steps the next day. That would not have happened. Oh, who knows? Maybe I would have just been walking around, staying up at the.
You could have been twerking down. You could have been twerking down the boulevard.
There's a parade today for the Las Vegas Aces.
Yeah, the Las Vegas Aces. Congratulations to them winning the WNBA.
You ever watch a WNBA game? I haven't ever.
Never. I bet on them, but I've never won them.
Oh, all right.
I never watched them.
Do you guys have a team?
Are you kidding me?
Man, I'm looking right down at the Aria sign, and there's a big ad for him right now. Entire team is on there.
How many girls are on the team?
Wow. How many girls are on the team?
All of them.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you hear that thing that Brittany Griner was actually kept in that when she was over in Russia and arrested, they put her in a male prison and they don't want to talk about that. Seriously. I'm not making this up.
Who doesn't want to talk about it? The Russians or the basketball team?
The US of A, I think. And everyone
should talk about that. Is she a girl or is she a...
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't even want to. I mean,
you know, the Russians are not politically correct. So I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. But if she used to be a guy, I don't know.
I don't know. Either way, she was put in a male prison. That's what I heard. That's what rumor has it. But we're not here to talk about
girl prisons,
the WNBA, or
we might
the Devil's Dandruff.
It's the Craps chat channel that, you know, that's the Craps podcast.
Listen,
it's about craps, but not always about craps.
Well, speaking of podcasts, you know what? You mentioned it. We should give a shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to those guys. Old Bay Craps, Dice Degen started a podcast called Full of Chips.
Yeah.
Good luck. I think they started
Good luck.
mid.
I dare them to give us a selfie with our sign in Atlantic City.
I think they started mid-September. They've got about 16 episodes. Comes out weekly, available on Apple and Spotify. Good luck with that, you guys. More people talking about craps, the better. Right, Ed? I think so.
The more people talking about craps, the better.
I think so.
I disagree. I totally disagree because there's so many assholes talking about craps now that don't know what they're talking about that it just ruins the game.
Okay, well, you bring up, you know what? I'll comment on this. First of all, because I actually turned on my phone that I use for our Instagram. Like I haven't really looked at it in a few months. Right?
Okay.
Like,
yeah. Oh, the battery wasn't charged. I had to charge it.
You know what? I'm going to start posting on social media again or get that
Please.
thing going.
I miss that.
So
the world misses that.
Then all of a sudden I start watching all these YouTube videos because on that phone of like horrible craps playing on YouTube, which is just for content, but people throwing it out there.
I was browsing before we got on and I looked there on my feed was Jeremy and he was using one of my strategies that I put up 3 years ago that was written by either the Mad Professor. I think it was written by the Mad Professor back in the early 2000s called CPR, Collect, Press, Regress.
CPR, man. It's a catchy name for that. CPR.
It is, but I mean, it's been around for 25 years.
It's all been around, man. It's marketing.
Collect, Press, Regress, CPR. And he even had my freaking logo with it. Damn. I mean, you know, I did that video 3 or 4 years ago. It's out there, folks. Collect, Press, Regress. You want to know how it really works? Go watch my show, not Jeremy's.
Okay, I like that little plug.
Plug for Ed for a change instead of all these other assholes out there.
Well, I wasn't talking about that world that you're in. I was talking about more of the people that are doing this, more of a content versus actually trying to show anything on craps. Those people, at least they know stuff about craps, whereas I feel like the content creators out there, like your Sean Perry's, these other guys that are out there just playing it for
I don't know why those guys
to
are even doing it because they're already loaded. They're already loaded.
I don't know, man. You never know.
Yeah, I do know.
You never know.
You can't lose $80,000 and not be loaded.
Yeah, that's true. So we should actually give a shout out
in one game
and a thank you. First of all, and I've totally forgot because we've been so busy. This is the podcast. I want to thank Mark and Dr. Mike from You Can Bet on That.
Absolutely. Those are quality guys.
For mentioning Casino Tears at the end of one of their most recent episodes. Thank you guys. Totally appreciate it. I mean, this is like an OG podcast, man. So, I mean, they've been running for 13 years, over 300 episodes. I think they're going on close to 350. I mean, just for longevity's sake, respect. How do you not respect
Absolutely.
that?
Absolutely respect them. You can bet on that.
Comes out every 2 weeks, I think.
I listen to them quite frequently. I don't know that I catch every episode, but if I catch myself on doing a road trip or I'm, planning to, drive somewhere, drive back, because it runs about an hour. They've got a lot of people that follow them. They're a little different breed than us. I mean, but I enjoy listening to them at times. I really do.
I appreciated that they held back because I don't think that they're believers in dice influence.
No, not at all. They're not at all.
You know what? That was very nice that they were very nice and polite to not go, oh, we don't believe in what these guys believe, but they are. Yeah. They definitely are craps players. I'm going to probably meet up with them in December when I think they're going to be out here.
Oh, fly me out there. I like to meet them too.
So, yeah. But thank you. That was nice.
Yes.
It warmed my heart, dude. I heard it while I was on a treadmill at the gym.
Yeah. I really appreciated that. And it's been probably, what's it been, a month since they did that shout out to us? Yep. Probably. Yeah. Anyway, I thank them too. Can I say it? Quality guys.
Quality. Yeah.
I haven't said that in a while. I just wanted to get it back in my rhythm.
And I just appreciate the fact that I know that they don't believe in all the shit that we actually buy into. So it was kind of nice that they didn't,
They didn't
call us crazy. These are the, dice influence guys.
Yeah. It was fun. No, it was good. It was very nice, very complimentary. I appreciate them very much for doing that. I really do.
Wow, since I'm on a roll, Ed, I want to talk about your solo lone wolf sessions when you were out here, but we got a bunch of shit to cover first before we do that.
Whatever you want to do, I'm here. It's Friday night, October 17th, for those that are listening to us right this
But
minute.
I know there's some vent line messages and I just didn't get to them. So I'll try to revive that because that was always fun playing those vent line messages.
We need to get back to that,
Feel
please.
free to call the vent line. Ed, you remember the number?
22907.
It is. You're right, Ed. Sometimes I'm very impressed with your memory because we're going to apologize to Cash because Cash texted me and he's like, that was me that went out with Ed. I can't believe Ed didn't remember going out with me when I think you said the tall guy and I said Darth Vader and it wasn't Darth Vader. It was
Cash.
actually Cash. And I said, dude, don't take it personally. That guy, I don't think even can remember his dog's names.
I never remember my dog's names, and I hardly remember the people that I play with, but I can remember our vent line number, 22907.
I know that's so people should call that because then
that was after a cocktail party.
I know. Well, I mean, that's
we were drinking. We were having serious brown water, and people were bringing in gifts, and they were bringing in bourbon for me to try. And it doesn't take much in fact, it takes a zero to get me to try a new bourbon. So I tried a lot of bourbon. And
I said, don't take it personally. And he didn't, especially when I said, yeah, you should
sorry,
not be
Cash.
offended by that. Okay. I totally spaced on this, but I want to read it because this is the shit that I love.
Okay.
We had a comment that was on our Facebook page. You know, I'm not really.
Yeah, I know you don't get involved.
It says, listen to this under Casino Tears merch. Ed, this is awesome. Bill Mennett, Mennitt. Bill, he said about our merch, he says,
yeah,
overpriced, made in China garbage.
I saw that.
Okay, it's stuff like that I'll laugh at, but still, I
didn't respond.
It might be overpriced, I guess. You know what?
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this.
Go ahead, Ed.
Let me say this.
To Bill.
Can I say this?
To Bill Mennett, yeah.
If you want to buy cheap shit, go somewhere else. And you're going to get cheap shit. You want quality stuff, you're going to pay for it. I mean, if you want Gucci, go to Gucci. If you want Walmart, you're not going to get Gucci at Walmart. We're Gucci.
I guess so.
That's right.
You're going to get
you're going to get
great dice.
Japanese, Chinese, Taiwanese shit at Walmart. You're not going to get it at Casino Tears. You're going to get the quality stuff. And I dare anybody out there that's got a freaking hoodie for sale, anybody, to wear it in 60-degree weather and tell me that's not a freaking hot damn hoodie.
Did you wear it?
That hoodie is because it's too good. It's too much quality. It's like wearing 4 hoodies. It's so thick. It's like 2 hoodies sewed to 2 hoodies.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so thick. So
that's what she said.
Number one, I don't know where it's made. I don't even care where it's made. It could be made in Indonesia. I don't know where it's made. Overpriced? No. It's going to last you 47 years and 6 months. I guarantee it.
Hey, man. And that 6 months is crucial.
That throws you over the top.
I just like to get good quality stuff. China garbage. It is definitely not China garbage. That's what's funny about it.
Yeah. I don't know where it's made.
If it was China garbage, it would be overpriced for sure, but it's not.
Yeah.
So
that guy can kiss my ass. Not, as they used to say, not too left, not too right, but in the 70s, we said in the groove, man. In the groove.
Groovy. So, dude, Bill, feel free to call the vent line.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll
call
send
the
Bill.
vent line.
Bill, I'll send you something.
Send Bill a damn freaking
Bill, I'll send you something.
Chinese t-shirt.
Send me your address. I'll send you something. I'll give you something. I'll give you best comment of the month. Prize winner. You just won it. So send me your address. I'm serious. We'll send them out. Then you could leave another comment.
I'll Zelle you the money just to repay that bastard. Go ahead. Anyway, I didn't mean that. I mean, I don't know the guy, but I mean, you pay for what you get, dude.
It's so true, man. I learned that a long time ago. You get what you pay for. Isn't that the old adage?
You want Gucci? Come to us. You want Walmart? Go somewhere else.
Solid.
What Bo said. That's what Bo says. Just quoting the Bowmeister.
Ed, speaking of quoting, I'm going to quote you on a couple things.
Uh-oh.
Because I keep forgetting, you know what, when I'm editing this stuff, all these things that I listen back and then I hear some things that you said. So I always laugh about them and I'm like, God, I totally didn't comment on that. How did I let Ed get away with saying that and not commenting on it? But I wrote these down because, I don't know, I just find them funny. Right?
Okay.
Your redneck vocabulary But then
Yep.
all of a sudden it can be very like scholarly, erudite, you know? You want,
Erudite.
yeah,
If I got to Google, I probably have to Google that word.
erudite, man. I think that was a race in D&D, I think. Erudite. I think that was also it
Sounds
means
like a
it
rock.
means scholarly, dude. All right. So
Okay.
anyway, you said I used this word, which was funny because then I kept seeing them all around. Is it stanchion or stanchion? Remember that?
Yeah.
It's funny
Well,
because I
when did
forgot
I say that?
a couple episodes ago.
I think it's stanchion. I went to school once.
I like that word, man. It's stanchion. It's stanchion. And then ever since you've said that, I just start noticing them when I'm walking around. I'm like, there's a stanchion. There is a stanchion all around. But I like the fact that you mentioned that because I don't know if I even knew that those were called stanchions. I think I did, but it's not a word often used. You surprise me sometimes.
Well, I had a good junior high school. What can I say?
Stanchion. That's such a strange thing for you to even like comment on.
Stancheon.
ION.
ION. Okay.
But here's some better ones that you said.
All right, let's hear it. Okay.
And I
can't
just
wait to
let
hear
them
this.
go like with a free pass. That's when you know I was so rushed when we were recording that I just let these words fly by. Okay, here.
Okay.
And so,
Okay.
so we're gonna give some definitions, Ed. All right, because I want some
All right.
definitions. All right.
Ooh.
Okay.
This Friday night, and I'm drinking, folks. I may not be able to answer these.
No, you'll be able to answer them because I can't tell you exactly. Word number one: gully washer. What the heck?
Gully washer. Gully washer.
Gully washer. Okay, what's a gully washer? I thought it was
A gully washer
whacker.
is when it's raining so hard, the water drains down into the gully, and when it's over, there's nothing left in the gully. Like there's no plastic bottles, there's no hamburger wrappers, there's no ketchup things,
Man.
there's none all that stuff. No, all the beer cans, everything's been washed away. So it's a gully washer.
I feel like you have more gullies where you are. Like there's no gullies here. There's more like just alleys.
Your gullies are concrete.
Gully washer. Okay,
Yeah, gully washer.
that was a good one. All right, you ready for the next one?
I'm sure am.
Dude, ratchet jawing. You remember saying that? I'm like, how did I let that go? Ratchet jawing.
Yeah.
What is ratchet jawing?
You know what a ratchet is, right?
I do.
From a mechanic standpoint, you got a ratchet that, you got a socket on it.
Yeah.
So everybody's just sitting there, everybody's just ratchet jawing. They're just talking real fast and about whatever, just over and over.
That's a good expression. I like that, man. Ratchet jawing. All right. And then this is another one similar, but
All my Southern people know exactly what
I
I'm
know because I've never said either of these three. And this is more of a phrase, but I've never said either of these. Maybe I will incorporate them into my vocabulary. The last one that I noted was a hoopin' and a hollerin'. Hoopin' and hollerin'. Of course, I've never said that. You said that before. Hoopin' and hollerin'. What exactly do you do when you're hooping, huh?
Well, generally, you're kind of like jumping a little bit.
So it's like
I mean, you're like hooping
and hollering.
and hollering.
You're having a good time.
Yeah, hooping and hollering.
The ratchet John would probably, does it lead to hooping and hollering, or is this?
If everybody is in agreement, ratchet jawing will lead to hooping and hollering.
That's good, man. I like that. If you're hooping and hollering at a crap stable, things are good.
What a thing for you to pick out.
Right? What do you mean? Those are all foreign words I had to write down. Phrases. Gully washer.
Oh my gully washer, ratchet jawing, hooping and hollering. Yeah, those are all just good terms, man. They're good terms.
Those are all good terms.
It's like doing the doing. You know what doing the doing is?
No, I don't.
If you got something to do, you go do it. Doing the doing.
It's
It's like you were helping your friend move
yeah.
last weekend.
Yep.
You were doing the doing.
I was doing it, man.
You was doing the doing. Taking those Binion tables, putting them in storage. That's doing the doing. I would even say that's storing the storing.
Yeah, we're podcasting the podcast.
We're podcasting the podcast, man. That's what we're doing. That's a whole new vocabulary for all of our listeners across the continent.
I like it.
Maybe even Southeast Asia might pick up on it. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be, man.
They'll be doing the doing and casting the podcast.
So, couple other things based off the last episode. I talked to Camper because I needed to call him to find out what the story was that we brought up because I thought it was a teaching moment. It was a good thing to experience and learn from. So, this is what happened. I got the story. You want to hear?
Yes.
Called him late at night.
I'd love to know Camper's perspective on anything.
What happened was
Which time was this?
during that role that I lost, that I had a lot of money out on his role at Palms.
Yeah, where he threw the dice off the table.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And I should have listened to Bo, who was ratchet jawing in my ear, dude. I feel like
That's
he was
exactly right.
That's what was
ratchet
happening,
jawing.
man.
That's
Bo was just
exactly
like
ratchet.
with a bunch of other people, and it was just in my ear, man. I was not fully in the game because they were hooping and hollering, Ed. All those guys next to me. And Ratchet John. It was like tough for me to concentrate. So anyway.
If you knew the terms, you could have concentrated.
So Camper said he was actually throwing. He had a little anxiety when he was throwing from straight out. I don't think that's his position where he usually throws from because he's always camping in the hook. He was throwing a 7/2 set, and he said he had a little anxiety from that, which I would have just looking at a 7. You know, I don't really throw 7/2 sets. But
doesn't matter.
The lady that came up to him and tapped him on the shoulder just wanted to get into the table because she saw that the table was hot. She wanted him to scoot over, but she did not know that he was even shooting the dice.
Was she blind? Did she have a dog with her?
Maybe.
I mean, did she have a little seeing-eye dog with her or something? What was the problem?
You know what? I've had that happen a few times where I didn't even know. I go up to a table. I've been guilty of this a few times. I've gone up to the table. Even when we were at the first night at Palms, I walked up to, hey, Reaper. And he was throwing the dice. I had no idea. He was throwing the dice. I'm like, oh my God, you know?
Big AZ did that to me at Red Rock.
I've been guilty of that. And then I'm like, oh my God, I hope I didn't fuck this up. But she wanted to get in. Once Tuseem told her that he was a shooter, she realized it, just walked off and went to the other table. She was not sent out by the casino because I asked it. You never know. Palms is a smaller casino. They probably might sweat it. Theoretically, they might sweat a big roll, but I don't think that was the case. It was a good learning moment for Camper. It was nice to get clarification on that. And again, I fucked up. I should have turned my bets off.
I haven't seen any sign of Palms sweating the money. Have you?
You know what, dude? I got to tell you something. I've played there now after you left 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And I was thinking that these guys are all chill. They've been so nice to me. I've never seen them sweat anything, and they don't give you any heat for some of the clowns that I've seen.
Okay. So Palms, we want a private table with recording in March.
Okay, I'll get on that.
Yeah.
Well, they're getting 2 new tables.
I know they may have. They're going to have 6 tables at that time.
Yeah. I mean, Ed, you want me to talk about Palms? Because I'd love to talk about some of these things before we move into the old, oh, shit, dude, we got to do the 3MG for September.
For September?
I've just found recently, I found our August winner, mailed her out a T-shirt, KD, and then I realized we have not.
Was it a female after all?
Yeah, it was. Kristen.
Okay, because, well, you never really know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So let's pick our 3MG winner, our belated 3MG winner for September.
I've got 2 mismatched dice.
All right, I'm ready for you.
You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it, Ed.
I got a 12. I want you to multiply that times 3, number 36.
Oh, okay, 36. Man, this is someone without a handle. There is no handle on this entry. Here it is.
All right.
Dude, first of all, I don't even know how to pronounce this name. The winner for 3MG in September is Roan Gomez. Roan Gomez?
Roan Gomez.
What a name, man. Roan. I've
Roan.
never heard.
Sounds like it should be from Middle
Gomez?
Earth.
Gomez.
Roan should be in the Middle Earth somewhere. Like he should be
I like that Roan is from Middle Earth.
Yeah. Then Gomez, that blows it up.
Gomez could be from a lot of places.
So
Adam's family. Gomez.
what are we giving Roan? What are we giving Sir Roan?
Man, Roan, you need a handle. First of all, you should have a handle. You don't, but that's a good first name. Roan Gomez, dude. I don't know. What do you think? I can give him a pair of dice. I can give him a shirt, pair of dice. What do you think?
Paradise.
Roan Gomez, you won yourself a pair of dice.
Perfect. Congratulations to Ron Gomez.
Yeah, I like that, man. It was a little bit anticlimactic, but you know what? We got to get that in.
It is middle of October now, and we haven't done September. Yeah.
You know what? For October's, we'll do it when we record with Dice Coach next week.
All right. I'll get him to do the multiplication and factors and all that kind of stuff. See if he's up to speed on his mathematics.
Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be cool. Roan Gomez. Okay. Should we talk about palms?
I love palms.
I know.
Palm leaves, palm trees,
Palm slaying.
coconuts.
I lost a lot of money on that hand because I had a lot
Which
out.
hand?
Campers.
Oh, okay.
Because of all the ratchet John going on in my ear. Okay, Dice Coach.
You like that phrase, don't you?
Yeah, I know. I'm going to use it, man, all the time now. Unfortunately, so that's why I went back with, we talked about it on the last one, but only the first session. I went back with Jaybird and Two Seam, $1,800. Okay. The next night, I ended up going back with Bump John and Two Seam, and we played the back table.
The good table, the one we like. Yeah.
I ended up winning. Ed, what do you think of this? Well, I ended up winning 2,400 that night, which is good. I'm right now playing fucking awesome. I am playing great, Ed. Fully dialed into the game mentally. No shovel. I am digging no ditches. Done digging ditches.
Thank you. I'm glad for that.
Fully in the game. Left with 2,400. I only shot the dice. I think I only shot the dice twice. I ripped off a 29 roller.
Oh, you only walked out with that much?
Dude, yes. I only did because I'm not going crazy. I'm just managing my money more on the, conservative side of things.
I'm proud of you. You need to do that.
I mean, I bought in for 5,000. Remember, I started at 5,000 at the class.
Yeah.
After that class, I was down 3,000.
Yeah, you bet on you came in at the wrong time.
I did. Timing, right?
Yeah.
So then the next night after the class, chipped away, made 800. That's a big win. I was super stoked. Then went back the next night, and it was really nice shooting with Two Seam.
Oh, yeah.
It was a chill
He's
table.
a fun guy. Yeah.
It was a chill table.
I'm very proud of Two Seam and the progress he's made in his game.
Oh, dude. I think Two Seam his game has just jumped up levels since he's like joined the family, so to speak. I mean, he's playing great.
Time out. When you join the family, does that mean you're an honorary Italian?
No. No. You have to be Sicilian 100% to even just.
You can't even be honorary?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Ah, geez, I can't get in for nothing.
You would be part of the Dixie Mafia.
Definitely.
I guess you could be honorary. But anyway, it was really nice because I was having the conversations that I love to have, which are super macro level, theoretical on how I play. Not digging ditches when you start.
Yep, that's critical. That is critical.
It's really like driving a car. And a lot of people, they just kind of put their foot on the gas and then it gets heavier and heavier and heavier. And I think to play well, I'm doing a lot more braking, and really picking my times when to, put pedal to the metal. And it's not as often. I'm doing more braking than putting the gas pedal on. And a lot of it's timing, reading the table. So those guys, Bump John and Two Seam, were a little late to get in on a hand. And by the way, huge factor on why I'm winning right now. I stopped betting on anyone that's random. My default random play is 30 bonus, 30 on the line, and that's it. That's all I do. Maybe I'll jump in, maybe. But for the most part, that's how I'm playing it. Even when Dice Coach was at the table with me, which we'll get to, I start my hand with that. He's random for me. So I've been very picky.
Qualify every shooter, everybody. Qualify every shooter every time.
So important. Implementing that, or maybe just not forgetting that, I would point to that as being the biggest difference in my game and why I'm actually winning. Obviously, I could have won a lot more if I started at a bigger level, but I'm not. I'm actually stepping into the game a little more gently, Ed.
Perfect.
I want to ask you about this. a bunch of girls came to the table,
Oh,
drinking, partying, and I hear it's this girl's birthday,
yeah.
first time shooting.
I'm going wide open. I'm going wide open on her.
I was like, music to my ears. How do you not take a flyer on this? You do. It's just one of those unwritten rules. Instead of sitting out 30 bonus, 30 line, and I actually placed some bets for whatever, quarters
Yeah.
and 30. She went on a tear, dude. I think she hit 3 or 4 points, had an amazing roll. That accounted for a big chunk of my winnings, like over $1,000.
Perfect. You played Miss Birthday Gal perfectly.
Why is that, dude? You got to do that. I think that's the one exception. First time shooters, I mean, drinking birthday girls. In my head, I'm like, oh, yeah,
Definitely.
I'm going to take a
I'm
chance.
going. I'll probably go 10, 10, 10, 30 on the pass line, probably $30, 6 and 8. Go ahead and give me a 4 and 10 for a quarter. Let's see what happens.
Bumchon and Tusi, they were in that awkward position, being on the outside looking in. And then sometimes when you're on the outside looking in, you don't want to bet because you're going to fuck it up, right?
You get stuck because, she can't throw any more sixes because she's already thrown 5. And then, then all of a sudden she throws the next one. I mean, it's
exactly. There's no way. Shit, I can't get on this roll. He just threw 3 10s.
Yeah.
And he throws another.
I'm all in on those drunk birthday girls. Every time.
Sometimes that is a thing.
And I would say that's probably confirmation bias, but I love it. And I love girls and I love their birthdays. And I love to see them playing on the craps table.
First
they're going to
time
come back.
shooting, dude, is a big deal. So a girlfriend of mine, okay, I remember back at Mandalay Bay, I had never hit them all when I first started playing. We were at the craps table. And I'm like, come on, you should shoot, right? Because she was always going to the craps table with me. She's like, no. And I'm like, no. I was like,
no. I will not shoot. I will not shoot the dice tonight. No.
I'm like, just try it. Ed, I had never made them all at that point. Of course, she makes them all, right? I was just questioning everything after that. It's one of those things. First time shooter, always a little bit reluctant, and then they just go on this tear. It is a thing. Whatever that is, it's a thing. You've experienced it, right?
Multiple times.
I know. It's so weird, isn't it?
I love it. It's like that hand we talked about 6 months ago in March when I caught that birthday girl playing at the Cromwell and she was hitting repeater after repeater.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like,
man.
I made tons of money on that girl.
More girls need to celebrate their birthdays at casinos.
Find me. Let me show you where the dice table is, and I will bet on your little sweet ass.
So after her, played it very cautiously, and on my second roll, ripped off a 30 roller. It was really nice. Still have not made them all at Palms, which is frustrating. I need to just make them all. I mean, I've made sides all the time, but I still have not made them all.
I have 19 rolls.
Nice job. Nice job, Ed. Nice job. Ed, the next couple nights I went back. Oh, dude, this is important.
Oh, let me hear
This is important. I don't know if should I do this on the regular side or should we go to Patreon to hear this?
I don't know what you're going to say yet, so I can't tell you.
Hey, everyone, this is 10 Ton. And don't you hate it when we end the show like that? Right when you're getting into it, you're invested in the combo, and then bam, out of nowhere, we just leave you hanging. If you're on our Patreon page, though, you get the full episode along with some show notes. Hope to see you there. And of course, new episodes drop weekly every Tuesday. Let me repeat that. New episodes drop weekly every Tuesday. We hope you enjoyed this podcast and will tell all of your fellow craps playing friends about it. Please follow Casino Tears on Apple Podcast, Spotify, or your favorite podcast app. If you like the show, please rate it 5 stars and leave a review. The best and most fun way to contact us would be to call and leave a message on our official Casino Tears vent line, 229-NO7. You can also email us at no7@casinotears.com. And lastly, to help support this podcast, you can visit our Patreon at patreon.com/casinotears. On behalf of Roll to Win Craps from Alabama and 10 Ton is #1 from Las Vegas, thanks for listening.